We can cover the Devil Horns.
Triple threat match, Wilder Theory and the Lucha Heels, and the debuting Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. And I like those kids. I worked with them in TNA 15 years ago. I hesitate saying good about anybody again because you never know what people have been up to. But nice, dedicated young men. They look great physically. They're in shape. I look forward to watching them in an actual real match where I could tell something about whether anybody can do it or not. But they won this one, so apparently they're not in there just to be chopped liver. But somebody did mention when Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin just made their WWE debuts at the ages of, I think they said 41 and 42 or 41 and 43. And when Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson and Rock and Roll Express made their WWF debuts in 1993, they were 35 and 37. Anyway.
It's crazy for me to believe that Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton were younger then than I am now.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes, they were. And again, guys start late these days. They're in their early mid-20s by the time they even start the business, so you don't think that they're as old, and then time passes more slowly when nobody's having any fun. But
WWE bringing in an established tag team that has never done anything in WWE but has been around for over 10 years, what does that tell you about what they're thinking about their tag team division?
I think in this case, they also potentially may see something in Shelley and Sabin as far as maybe transitioning them to, that's a bad connotation these days, but with an eye toward them becoming agents, because they're of that age now that they can do all this stuff in the ring, but also they can communicate with hopefully with the younger generation, and they can also understand where the what's the word I'm searching for? The old folks are coming from. The
retirement home.
Veterans.
I'm talking about the office, but I mean the previous generation, the man, the establishment. That's the word I was searching for. The fuzz, the establishment. They can talk to the executives, but they can also talk to the young people. So maybe they can be a conduit. That's probably what they're looking at also, I would think, or hope.
Alex Shelley's one of those guys, and again, I know they're not big guys, but Alex Shelley always had an interesting look and an interesting charisma. I was always amazed or surprised, I guess, that he never did more. Because it seemed like for a while TNA was trying to do stuff with him before they were a tag team. Like, I remember him doing stuff like Nash. Like, they were using him with top guys, and I don't know, there was something about him that was unique, and it never really went too far, it seemed like.
Well, hold on here. There was a problem. They were doing something with Nash. Nash had a deal. Either he was hurt and couldn't work, or had convinced them that it would be better if he didn't work and did this. I don't know. But he was working with the Cruiserweight X Division, whatever the fuck, the young guys. The same 6 guys that they would beat in revolving fashion every week that were the X Division. But Nash was supposedly giving them advice and trying to mentor them and work with them or whatever. What it was a way for him to talk and get on TV without taking any bumps or do anything. And it just, Shelley was the most entertaining guy in that group. I think that's why you might remember him with Nash, but there were others in there as well, and it never did anything for him, and it never went anywhere after that. Because Shitstain didn't give 2 hoots about whether they did anything with those guys or not. And Jeff had just put him in a position, honestly, where they were just supposed to have the video game match and a different guy would win every week. So it was just bleh. But the Guns as a team, they did stuff with the Dudleys, and they were quite accomplished at one point in the tag team ranks there, but that was 2008, I guess, so it's been a while. But good Lord, they're better than some of the people we're looking at these days.